the professionality is kind of.
Yeah, I mean, you already had us on here. We're just memeing anyways.
Stinky cheese. That's us here, man.
I'm just curious how long we were casting with no one listening to us.
I hope forever. I hope that they never knew.
Oh god, I hear an echo.
Oh really?
Oh wait, I'm listening to the Oh, I see why I have an echo. I'm trolling.
You listening to the feedback, man?
Yeah, yeah.
I know my silky soothed voice.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties due to a few rash decisions by my room. I'll get it back up as soon as I can and continue casting this bloodbath of a game.
So meanwhile, you guys missed this ascension.
We're gonna go back. So.
Oh no! Oh, it's not possible to come back again because we missed the ascension of these players, completely coming into challenger tier and just completely dominating everything.
So,
if the stream didn't die, I mean, it was like Faker himself graced the rift, but we can't see that again because the stream died. I'm sorry that you guys missed everything.
It's over.
So, it's over. I'm sorry, guys.
Pack up your bags. We're done here.
All right, make sure we post somewhere so that way people know it's back because we actually had the most viewers of all time because I waited till 2 minutes after the stream went down to check the viewership count. So,
all right, so real quick, this stream was brought to you by Strensum's Indoor Fireworks.
Oh no, none of that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Tell me what time we're at. Come on, man.
Oh, hold on. Let me put up the scoreboard. Okay, let's.
Jensen's Indoor Fireworks, even louder on the inside.
Fuck. Where were we? What was happening?
Oh my fuck, where were we? Fantastic.
We were at 16 minutes.
Okay, they took an inhib. I'm gonna go to 19.
Oh, I'm sorry. We were at
46.
1946.
Oh, that's exactly where we were too. Let's go. I'm paused at 1946.
Okay. I'm pausing the year before the Führer has died.
All right. We're gonna do a 3, 2, 1 countdown here.
All right.
God, there's a 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Alrighty. Welcome back. We're back alive on Summoner's Rift.
It's a great day to be alive.
Yeah, let's get some PogChamps in the chat.
Hype.
All right, so. Yeah, teams are a bit in the awkward stage of the game. It seems to be.
This is basically the time of the game. Gold's finally even again. Well, enough. We have enough items on the game where 2,000 gold isn't a big enough difference. It's all going to matter of fight, and it looks like Jinx here is attempting to engage said fight. So,
I like the Jinx engage. I'm a big fan of the Flame Chompers, the Flash Flame Chompers.
It's very strong. Puts you in a very excellent position, especially if you can get the Flash Flame Chompers mastery spam. It actually is very effective.
If you get the Flash Flame Chompers mastery spam, the other team's Nexus actually just explodes.
Oh, here we go.
Milk is going to go on to Larks here, but the binding will land and Final Spark will come out. The Milk doesn't go down, but Freebart will take him down. Mustard was traded on the other side. Meanwhile, Larks gets jumped on by Left A, just barely not taking down. Freebart's going to flash onto Bloody Rose and take him out. Master Rank 7 Vayne is kiting, but the concussive blows will stack up and she'll go down. Evil's finally arrived to the fight, but is it too little, too late? Concussive blows are down. Arcanum is too low to help. Freebart comes in. Lux jumps right onto his face, but the damage is blocked by Crow. And that will be a 5-1.
That evens up the gold right there. Yeah, gold's completely even right here. So I'm gonna call it. I think Team Solo Feed's gonna bring it back.
They might. We might have the cheat sheet and understand that answer to that all seeing question.
True. But I just think purely based off team comps here, it's just it is very clear that Vayne is having a lot of trouble doing damage to these tanks, and they're having trouble getting to the Tristana.
That's exactly the issue that we're seeing here, because the Rengar can't peel, the Ryze can't peel, the Thresh can, but the Thresh was on the other side of the world compared to where the Jinx was.
I also disagree with the Rengar pick here. I think Rengar is awful.
Yeah, I don't think he's a very good champion at the moment. Well, as great as I want him to be, I just don't think he is the he's the right man for the job.
Definitely. So Thresh actually Zekesing the Rengar? Pretty interesting.
especially when the
It's actually a super
Jinx is so
interesting
fed.
build by the Thresh. I'm not a fan of
Yeah.
it at all.
No, I don't think this is very good at all.
I don't agree with Merc Treads. I think you either got to go Mobies or Lucidity Boots. I like going Lucidity just because I like rushing CDR.
Oh, but there's gonna be a fight. Larks is going to take out Evils before it starts. Vayne is on the front line, but here comes Arcanum around the
Good
side.
hook.
Three-man kick. The Sonic Wave lands onto
This
Vayne,
is
but
it.
he gets CC'd down.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter because Larks is jumping in. The triple, the double. Wait, the double, then the triple. That's how that works. Left A does find a pick onto Mustard in the backside, but he can't do too much. Here comes
He's
Larks
not outta
jumping
here.
into the break. Concussive Blows is going to stack up, and Buster Shot with the auto attack will clean up the ace for the side of Team Solo Feed.
Once again, this is just the issue that we're running into with the team comp here. To actually go back to your Thresh point, KG, I don't think that the Merc Treads are actually necessarily bad this game, considering how much CC the Team Solo Feed has. I'm actually perfectly okay with that build, but I feel like he should have rushed more CDR in the build rather than going for what he has.
I think also, I mean, I get the Face of the Mountain buy from him. I think a lot of times, if I'm ahead on Thresh, I will opt for Face of the Mountain because I just have a lot more gold and I'm allowed to buy the item. But I really do think items are better than the
warding
active
item
items.
is just way better.
Yeah.
'Cause then you're just
You get a
sitting there
free
with the
item
sights
slot.
down.
Yeah, you get a free item slot basically for control wards, and it's just it ends up being less gold in the end.
So
and
at
like
this
with
Bill
point-
could get caught out here. There's a 4-5-man squad.
yeah.
Sonic Wave is going to
Ooh,
land.
rest in peace to
Resonating
Rango.
Strike for the Thunderlord's proc will take
That's
him
not
down.
where
They're
you
gonna
need to
turn
be,
the
him around.
hunter has become the hunted, as Rengar would say.
Yeah, that is it is not going so well from Cat. I think at this point you need to be kind of looking at mentality's sake, what's going on within the teams, because we know of several teams that like to argue,
Yep.
and hopefully this Jinx isn't just sitting there flaming her team, just
Yeah.
Saying how terrible they are.
Yeah, she's
with
like,
all
I'm
this
Mastery
stuff
7
here.
Jinx. Bow down to me.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
may
are
as well
trash.
change my name to Mastery 7 Jinx. Look
Yeah.
at me, I have 21 kill participation in a 24 kill game. Because honestly, that'd go to my head too, but they just got to keep level headed because this is not looking good at all for
Yeah.
Team Solo Feet or for Tide Pods here.
They do have Fiora split pushing in the top side. She looks like she's probably gonna take the tower here. Let's see. Oh,
Lord is going to get
okay.
canceled out. but that
Alrighty.
might start a fight. Mustard with a huge rune. A lot of damage onto the backside. Arcanum can't get anything
Gonna
though.
kick?
He's
Ooh,
in the
this-
backside, kicks the Vayne, or excuse me, he kicked Evils.
Hey, kicked him.
Arcanum goes down for nothing. Meanwhile, Fiora's still split pushing. Barrier has to be popped by Mustard. Lark's got the kill. He's got the resets. He gets a double. He's looking for Bloody Rose. Concussive stacks are there. Mustard's gonna steal the triple. But here comes Milk. Can he clean up? He's probably looking for Mustard right here. Will he take the 1v3?
Do it. Do it now.
Do it.
Yes.
He goes in and gets absolutely nothing.
Where's the W there, Rengar? Come on. I think he was done.
No, you see, going back to the mastery spam, this is the perfect fine time to do it as Rengar laying on the ground. Because when you are dead, the enemy team
Oh, the
can
flash
still
of
do it. And it strikes fear in the heart of the
Maokai doing
enemies.
great, canceling the backs here. And then it looks like Solo Feed is gonna end the game. Just like I predicted.
Wow, what a great
Oh.
prediction.
Oh!
You must be
Bye-bye,
looking-
Jinx! Mastery 7.
Phew.
Let's go.
She just got
That
got
was
deleted.
quite the game.
I'm excited for game 2. How about you guys?
Yeah, game
I
2
am
better be an
beyond
even
excited.
greater bloodbath.
If it's not a greater bloodbath, I'm actually going to be personally disappointed.
Yeah, I'm gonna be personally
754
offended. I'm gonna be a little bit triggered.
754 is the next game, right?
Yeah. So if you guys had to give the MVP to somebody, who would you guys give it to?
Definitely the Tristana, but that's because I'm a Tristana fanboy. So just by picking the champion, I'm going to give it to him anyway. So he could have gone 0-10 and joined the 10 Death Club. I'm still giving it to him. So
Django?
I'm a real big fan of the amount of plays Arcanum was able to set up. The 3-man kick around the Baron pit was also really impressive for me personally. So I think tentatively, I was focused a little bit too much on the fighting to look at the nuances of the game. But tentatively, I think I'd give it to Arcanum.
Yeah, I would actually definitely agree. I think that Lee Sin put a lot of work in that game, setting up plays and just being an annoyance to the backline of Tide PODS. And yeah, he did a great job. I definitely think he deserves MVP for me at least. Tristana just sat there and right clicked. Get out of here, you filthy ADC main.
Okay, she just jumped into the
You
enemy.
have no idea the
time,
amount of
so-
skill it takes to sit there and right click, man.
Oh, my bad.
It's hard.
It takes
Hard.
years of
You have
training
no
and
idea the
practice
amount
not
of
to
skill it
acknowledge your
takes for me
support.
to carry you in lane.
All right, and with that comment, we're gonna take a short break.
You
as we
animal!
set
I
up
thought you would
game
never
2
talk about
here.
that.
You two are trolls.
What do you mean? We're not trolling. We're just being color casters. We're excellent commentators.
Alrighty, thank you for waiting on that brief delay, and we're gonna get right back into the action. We have game 2 of TFS versus Tide PODS. Tide PODS this time is going to be on the blue side, TFS on the red side. Joined back again with my wonderful, absolutely wonderful, I don't hate them at all, absolutely wonderful guest casters, Effigy, excuse me, and
Howdy.
AG.
I'm
How are we
so
feeling
glad
about
for your
comps this time?
wonderful. I'm feeling a lot better about their team comp here. I'm feeling really good about it this time. Last game they didn't have a lot of peel. This time they opted for the Rammus. This time they actually have the Malzahar for a little bit of pick potential rather than the Fiora. So I'm actually feeling really good here. I think that if they're going to have any chance at all, this is the comp to do it. They have some pick potential. They got a lot of peel. They got a lot of engage. Not a lot of disengage, but that's the one to do it. So.
See, standard buys from pretty much all the nothing interesting here coming out of the first. Oh my God! It's an Ezreal jungle. I didn't even realize it. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Ezreal jungle is a really great pick. I think a lot of people think it's bad, but it's actually incredibly good. And I feel like up against a Rammus, I don't know if Rammus can even like feel enough pressure to out pressure Ezreal. And we saw Arcanum in the first game. He really stacked on the pressure games.
No, the Rammus definitely cannot hold a candle to what an Ezreal jungle can do, especially if the Ezreal jungle is done well. Basically, by level 2 ganking with that red buff, he can just go in every single one of these lanes, cannot handle them. So,
I remember when Antonio played it. He killed the entire map before he finished his first clear.
And then I went 0-7, and we still lost that game. So.
Yeah, he was
love you, Antonio.
Pretty angry.
As the best player on the team, I am definitely great at feeding.
So, but you're just a B tier best player. Let's be be honest.
Oh yeah, I'm B tier though.
Alright, so trade's coming out in the bot lane. Nothing too significant here. I think Twitch Recon is an interesting lane. I think at the beginning of the game it is not good.
Oh,
but once
it's
it
definitely
scales
a very, very weak lane.
Yeah.
Which is actually a really good laner, but against a Xayah, nah.
Mm-hmm.
And you really can't go in against a Taric, especially now since they hit the level 2 first.
Yeah. I think Taric is actually a really good champion right now. I think a lot of people really undervaluing him of how good he is. I know our team likes to play him a lot. Oh, well, whoops. You heard it here first. Super Sugoi Senpai Squad likes to play Taric. But
we also play a lot of Annie mid, don't let them know.
Yeah, Annie mid, and I refuse to play Thresh on blue side. So.
Yep. Exactly. Get all that out there. I'm also an excellent Draven ADC.
Yep.
Ooh, look at the top lane.
Not landing this on there. Interesting stuff here. Not a lot of lists. Getting the trades.
Going to be a 2v2 up in here.
Ooh.
Evils is going to go really deep into two people. Arcanum has to be careful. The flash on top of him is going to take him out for first blood. Red buff is ticking, but they will not opt into the dive as both flashes were already burned.
Alright, Vygar roamed up.
Wait,
pretty interesting.
Vygar, hello?
That is a sick skin. Sick skin right there.
It is. I actually enjoy that skin.
Yeah, dude,
like
what if he went
ears.
battle boss? Then there would have been a double battle boss lane. That would have been hype.
You know
Clearly,
what?
these guys
once again,
aren't synergizing with the skins or the memes. If you're not doing for the memes, what are you really doing?
What are you doing
place?
in your life?
Yeah.
What are you doing at all? The most professional stream here.
Oh. Yeah.
Ooh, Sundown coming down onto Twitch, but yeah, it's just mostly trading. The one thing that the Twitch really should have done here is gone at least Orange Shield, especially if you have the Rakan. Once again, go the Relic Shield in lane, because Rakan with the coin and Relic Shield, you'd find after about 10 minutes he'll actually have 1,000 gold lead on the other.
He will have like the same gold amount as like the AD carry, because I know we were running that when we did the Janna lane.
Exactly, and that's not not me exaggerating. It is 1,000 gold. I don't know how many people were watching the wild card group stages, but they ran that lane and they were coming up 1,000 gold over the other support, and it's actually really ridiculous by how much gold that lane generates. So definitely double Targans or Targans coin is just one of the best bot lane starts, especially if you're going to be passive.
If you go in Spell Thieves, there's just...
It never goes Spell Thieves. I don't.
They need to. I think with support items, I think coin is in a good spot. I think Relic Shields. Relic's actually all right. I thought Relic's value is a lot worse. I think coin's value is still greater, but
I think coin's value is way better. It's just an infinite mana rock is all it is.
Yeah, I just think they need to buff the other income items.
The issue is when they buff one, it becomes too good. That's really what it comes down to. And then all of a sudden, you start seeing Brandon lane again, and then we all want to die.
No.
So
no.
We don't want that back.
Yeah, we don't want brands. No brands.
Nobody wants brand down here. So what do we got here as far as the lanes go? Things are looking pretty standard. Malzahar is just kind of pushing the Veigar in. We're not really seeing an opportunity for this Ezreal jungle to be kind of used at the fullest. Actually, the Rammus is counter-jungling the Ezreal, if you've been noticing that. He went and took his
which is really interesting, because I don't think in any world of Rammus should be able to counter-jungle Ezreal. Or counter-jungle at all, to be honest. I don't think he just has the pressure.
Yeah, I'm surprised that this Rammus has a lot more pressure. So good on Milk here. This is definitely a step up from his Rengar game. Finally,
definitely.
Kind of just doing a lot better. Because... This Ezreal has no pressure, and that makes no sense to me.
Yeah, none of his buffs are up either, so he either just has to force a gank here, or just kind of sit as his blue buff and hope for something to happen.
Exactly.
I also just realized 1 second. Just got to put this out here. This guy's name isn't Milk. It's Me-Kill.
Me-Kill. Well, we're calling you Milk.
3000,
it's
not
Milk.
3000.
It's Milk 3000.
Apparently, I'm drunk. But we got to fight in the bot lane. Doesn't look like much is going to come out of it, though.
Yeah. Ezreal looking for an invade here, even though his bot lane really isn't. Actually, no, I think he's going to come in for a gank.
He's got to go.
Oh, the root comes out.
There we go.
Forces the flag. Exhaust comes out. Knock up onto Arcanum. Doesn't Arcane Shift out in time. Here comes Me-Kill. Not really choosing in time where he wants to go, and eventually gets stopped by
a pretty successful gank here. Looks like...
Oh no, the counter gank.
They're going back in, though. Mikil has no follow-up. No one's putting out damage. Now they're back on the front line. Arcanum's dealing with the Twitch on the back.
Ooh.
Big Root comes out, but the
Twitch-
damage isn't quite there.
Twitch just
Arcanum
walked
picks up
into-
There we
2.
go.
That's the
Arcanum
triple
picks
kill
up
for
3.
Triple kill by that Ezreal. See,
Oh.
that is the triple kill that we want to see, but it's not over yet. We got Veigar going down to the Malzahar over here.
Malzahar had already utilized his ultimate. I don't
He can
think...
actually just
Wait,
walk through
Veigar's
it.
on the wrong side of the map. He's in a lot of trouble. Comes the Flash E auto. I don't think it's enough to
Some
kill him.
interesting stuff here. Oh, look at that.
That Malzahar
team
could have
play.
actually just walked through his field. His spell shield was still up, and he could just walk straight through it, and then
He
be
also
able
had
to.
Ignite up when he flashed.
Yeah.
That's very
Flash,
true.
yeah.
If he had ignited, it would have been over. Just a little bit of misplaced.
I think a
from
really
Lefty here.
interesting spot for the
Oh,
Veigar
but
to be
Mustard
there.
is going to find him again. Dots might be enough this
Yep.
time. He will go down to left aid
Right.
solo.
So
And
going
this is
back
what I
to
was
the
talking
bot
about.
lane fight, actually, I'm gonna go back to that real quick. I think it was just really poor positioning by Twitch there. He just actually, if you go back and watch it, we don't have instant replay. We're not high tech. He legit was standing right next to Ezreal. Didn't output any damage.
Well,
So-
Ezreal was also standing in between Twitch and his teammates, so maybe his
Yeah.
teammates also should have come back. a
yeah,
little
maybe
bit.
yeah, maybe this should help. But like,
They
it
could've,
did
but
it
the-
did look like the Twitch just completely ignored him. I just don't know if
Exactly.
he
The
was
Twitch wasn't
had
even
hungry
landing
eyes
auto
for
attack
somebody
down.
else.
He really should have at least been auto attacking.
Yeah.
He just kind of stood in the middle of the minion wave and just kind of waited for the sweet embrace of death.
Yep.
So it really should have just done a little bit more there. But one of the biggest issues that we're seeing here is there's a lot of overstaying going
Yeah.
on and a lot of really greedy plays. Because the Veigar was just kind of chilling out in the river, even though he knows full well that there's three men just kind of hanging out over there too. So we just need to see a little bit less overstaying, and maybe that'll be able to help this game move along. Drake's coming out on the top side. I don't think it's enough to dive though. Looks like we're setting up a play on Dragon here. They definitely have the strength to do it. This Ezreal is ridiculously strong at the moment.
Oh, here we go.
Walking into
Mikil's
three
gonna get the
men.
knock up into 2, but Cosmic Radiance has already been channeled. The invincibility is out, the charm
Quickness.
is down, but where's the damage gonna come from now? Master Rank 7 Vayne is too far back. Mikil
He's
will
Master
go
Rank
down.
7 on Vayne and Jinx. I don't think he is on Twitch.
I don't think so either.
Really looking for Arcanum, but Arcanum not presenting the opportunity.
Ooh,
Bloody Rose actually gets hit
interesting.
by a Mystic Shot over the wall, and the Arcane
Interesting
Shift will
flash.
take him down. Left Aid is here behind them. Silence only hits 1. Dots aren't going to do a whole lot of damage,
Oh,
but
the 1v1.
Arcanum and
Interesting.
Vayne are trading
Epic-
over the
ooh.
wall.
That
He
was
And-
should have just walked away there. He knew that Twitch was going to chase and that his team could just follow up and take the kill. Just a little bit too greedy there from the Ezreal. Not looking good
Crow's
for Left
looking
Aid.
in at Left Aid, but
Oh,
what is that spell called? Dazzle. Dazzle won't land, and Left Aid will just be able to walk out of that situation.
not getting bedazzled today.
Ramus with the
Mikil
king.
looking mid, but oh, tries
Ooh,
to
that's
flash through
stun.
the field.
Oh, what a hook!
In the top lane,
That
Max
was
Range Hook's gonna
actually
come
pretty
out,
clean.
but
That was a pretty
That was-
insane hook.
I'm
Nautilus hook
surprised he actually
hitbox.
didn't continue on to that one. I saw the whole team mid lane. He actually could
Yeah,
have just
I feel like he could have gotten hard.
walked it down.
Work
yeah,
hard
he
to
could
play
have
out.
Damage,
walked it down.
cinder damage.
Yeah,
Most
and
likely.
Jace just didn't have any mana either. He was full health, full mana.
Yeah.
I think it would
See,
have been favorable for him. Definitely pushed him
I've
out
been
of lane.
talking this
Yeah,
whole
the
game
ulti
about
too.
overstaying. Yeah, I've been talking this whole game about being too aggressive and and overstaying a lot. Like Veigar
Mikil's
pushed
looking
up the
in
mid
onto
lane.
Mustard. He doesn't have the cage up. Here comes the damage from Left Aid. The suppress will go down, and
So
Mikil
the-
will slap him in the face for the kills.
here is that there are absolutely no wards on the map. I mean, we got 2 pink wards down for the blue side, down on the right side, and then there's about 2 total wards up for Team Solo Field. It's just we need a lot more warding towards the mid lane. I mean, I know that's a red smite Ezreal, but he still has the trinket up, and we're still looking at 1 trinket in the inventory of the Veigar. We definitely just need some wards up around the map, especially towards the river, because that's where he's coming in. He's just coming up
Arcanum
right
is
behind him.
looking in on this bot lane. Dazzle's gonna come out and find Master 7 Vayne. He'll go down, and Bloody Rose will have to flash out as well. Ooh. I think he was dead there, regardless of the disconnect.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the disconnect happened afterwards. You know what?
Yeah.
That's actually the real mystery of BMing when you leave right after your death and you're able to down the top lane.
Freebird.
gonna
Oh,
dive.
Evils is gonna go for the flash. The
Oh,
ultimate
the
doesn't
R
get
didn't
channeled through the
finish.
last tower shot.
Oh man,
Bard will
that
trade
last
1
tower
for
hit.
1.
That ultimate did not get to go off, otherwise would have been a little bit cooler. But still, played out just fine. Gonna look to start the dragon here, though. I think they can, though. There's not a lot that the Malzahar and Rammus can do about it, especially if they look to force a fight.
Oh, Mikil is stuck in the baby cage. Cosmic Radiance gonna come down. Left Aid gonna eat a True Shot Barrage. Stun goes down onto Mikil. He's taking so much damage on this front line. Mustard will take him down. Meanwhile, on the back line, Arcanum was able to finish off that Infernal Drake.
Yeah, it just a really good macro play from. You can start to close the hand around the Nick here. Not looking too good here.
Ooh. Okay, flash out from Mustard will keep him alive, maybe? Ooh, the potions taking will be enough.
Wow.
Now trading on the Larks here, getting the worst end of that trade.
Yeah, it goes to show how good Zaya as a champion is. She was just able to sit there and just 1-for-1 trade with the Twitch. But also Zaya is fairly ahead right now, especially with those boots. Yeah, pick fight between Evils and Freebard up at the top lane. Are we going to see another dive? No, we are not. We're going to see a standard watch.
Ooh, okay, Hook didn't land on the Freebird. Evils will land the Empowered Shock Blast, but Evils is not finding his way into Freebard's armor like he was on that Rise. Surprisingly, Jace a much more oppressive pick.
League so far.
Okay, hey, can you guys hear me now?
Okay,
yeah, we can
he's
hear you
back.
fine. Did your
Holy
stream-
crap!
Oh no, the stream crashed. It
No,
just
no,
Did the
no,
stream
no.
crash?
No, the stream isn't crashed. I just alt tabbed.
Yeah, I think it
and
was
had to
just
fix
his
things. Yeah.
Oh,
We're all good.
okay.
We're all good.
All right.
Oh, but here comes
fantastic.
Evils on the back feet. Mustard not gonna go down.
Ah,
Shields will
nothing
be enough.
happening here.
Mikil looking
Ooh,
for
Freebard getting
Arcanum.
ganked up in the top.
Freeboard getting 2v1. He'll
get
hook
out
shot
of there.
out to safety. The heal and the ultimate committed from the Twitch will take him down. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Mustard will pick up a kill onto Mikil.
That is pretty good.
Okay, so now the volume of the game is gone. So we have like no game volume. So it's basically just us speaking, which is even better, to be honest.
Ooh,
Don't
Left
worry.
Aid going to flash in onto Arcanum and get that shutdown.
Nice job there, Left Aid. Finally looking for the picks. Just once again, talking about that overstaying. That's what we're seeing right there. I mean, he's really far ahead, but the more you overstay, that's exactly how Team Solo Feet got back in the game last game. So we just need to make sure that we don't see much more of that from them. Otherwise, we might see a Tide Pods victory here.
Yep.
Yeah, game much more even than it was.
Yeah.
last
I
game.
think also a little bit more
Exactly.
calm.
I think they realize that the Clown Fiesta is not a viable
Yeah.
strategy, so we're going
I know it was
for
pretty
a
viable
little
last game. One of them won.
I mean, it worked, but it's the Clown Fiesta won them the early game, but it just let them to come back into the late game. But right
Sure.
now, we're seeing something more of a light carnival of a game here. Still 18 kills at 16
Carnival.
minutes is still pretty hype. So,
Yeah.
it's just not as hype as what we thought of.
Mm-hmm. Definitely,
I mean,
definitely.
These teams are still struggling to farm. That's like the biggest thing that we're looking at here. Vagar only has 70 CS. The Zaya is actually doing incredibly well, having 140. But we're
Ooh,
not
but they're
getting
gonna
a lot
look on the left aid here. There's 3 members, but Mikil is going to come in with the backup. Hookshot will not land. That is called hookshot, right?
I think so.
Which
No,
one?
it's dredge line.
Dredgeline, yeah,
excuse me.
Dredgeline. Hookshot is
One of the
Camille's
hook
thing.
abilities.
Yeah.
Ah, right,
Open
right,
him up there on that Twitch. There we go.
The attack on Titan attack.
Oh,
Oh!
empowered shock blast will take
Baby,
out
that
free bard
Q.
right before
I'm-
Tarek ult hit him.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
That was
Seconds.
honestly the perfect engagement. That was the perfect engagement that they need to be looking for here. That Twitch just managed to sneak it out here. once again, we're overstaying though. This is a 3 versus 2 here.
This is something that
need
just doesn't really need to happen. I think you just need to reset, get vision down, and just like start thinking about macro decisions.
especially the vision. The vision part
Yeah.
is something that we're just not seeing a lot of on both of these teams. You know what? Maybe we're just expecting too much, but at the same time, not having a lot of vision is what's getting a lot of them.
Wards wins games. Like you just
Exactly.
you really need Wards to be able to make really good macro decisions and like know where the other team is, so you can react and to different parts of the map.
These jungles are about as dark as the Antarctica, so that's what
As
we're
the
looking
Antarctica.
at here now.
Antarctica.
The Antarctica. I was gonna say the North Pole.
I
But
thought
then
I thought you were gonna go somewhere a bit darker than that.
You know what? Let's go for the cave systems.
The cave
Mammoth
systems.
Yep, the cave systems. Because I'm gonna keep it family friendly. This is
Yeah.
a family friendly show.
Is it a family
Family-friendly.
friendly?
This is
Hmm.
fun for the whole family.
Oh, the cage being dropped on Mustard, but he's the one being aggressed on. And
Mustard
Except
on
for
my
that
feet.
Murder. That murder
Slipping
was
on the
not
mustard that was
family-friendly
on
there,
his
sir.
feet. Unlucky.
Wow. This is the strength of Twitch here, right? This is
Yeah,
the
he's
strength of it.
mid
They
game.
walk around and assassinate people. Nobody can really 1v1 you when you get strong enough. He's gone for the Bork build here, so he's going to be a little bit slow on his damage. But the second he gets his Infinity Edge, he's just going to be able to 1v1 everybody.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting because Team Solo Feeds Team Comp scales really well, and I think Nautilus falls off in terms of like damage. I think he just gets tanky come late game, but like the Twitch is one of the best scaling AD carries in the game, and I think the longer this game goes, the more damage this Twitch is going to start doing. So we'll definitely see what happens.
Mikil and Bloody Rose could be looking for an engagement here. This would be a 4v5 currently, as Evils has not joined the fight. I think they realize that and they're going to back off.
Yeah, it looks like we're... Oh, there we go.
Dredgeline is going to hit onto Mikil. Do they have the damage follow-up? Just going to let that go.
just
But
saying
Shot
hello.
Blast is here. Evils just jumped onto Arcanum. Twitch ult popped, but Nautilus ult is going to go straight onto him. Bloody Rose doesn't get the knock up onto anyone but the support. Blade Color, Featherstorm, wrong order. Mikil's going to go down. Freebard picks up that one. Charm onto the back line.
This is so
Lot of
laggy.
CC coming down. Arcanum picks up the kill
There's the
on
Switch.
Evil, but
How's
Twitch
because
has not
Switch
been
gonna get...
touched. Lark's trading onto him. Mustard will take up that kill too. Left aid full HP. Lark's having to flash away from it.
I think they're just going to walk away from each other at this point.
It's a 3v3. Will they go for anything more?
Veigar really
Teams
needs
are
to make sure
crazy,
that he
they
doesn't go
could.
in. Yeah, he certainly could. He really needs to make sure he doesn't, though. This is a very good way for Veigar to die. Looks like they may get out, though. But yeah, that fight was actually pretty good. I mean, they were fighting without Twitch ultimate, though. That's one of the things that they... I mean, there's nothing really they could do about that, but if Twitch had his ult there, whew, yeah, it would have gone a completely different way. We would have seen a
Does
dead
that
Veigar.
Raptor cancel? Oh,
Just trolling his teammate there, just being like, nah, man, they may cancel your recall, but so can I. Just being a complete annoyance to his team.
So I'm aware of these stream problems right now. I think it's a problem with like the replay and not necessarily my computer. I'm gonna try to fix it, but yeah, give me a second.
Oh no.
Mikil's looking onto Crow here. Taunt comes out. Left Aid's here. He doesn't have the ultimate quite available yet. There it is. It just came up. Used off cooldown onto Crow, but he's going to flash over the wall to stay safe. Bloody Rose was looking for something, but gets caged up by Mustard on my feet. Will they
You should
continue?
not engage here.
Freebard joining his team, running through Mikil to get to them. Twitch ult popped early again.
No, he's
Ooh,
just using that
Dredgeline
way
barely
too early.
missed.
Once again, we see the
Shot
ABC
Blast
engaging.
gonna find his way onto Mustard. That bush is warded. They know Freebard's trying to back. Are they gonna interrupt? Mikil's looking for it. He's got the
You
taunt
need
up,
to
but
get
he's
out of
too far
there.
in front of his team. Courage of Colossus is gonna keep him alive for now. Charm and Root, or Charm and Knockup onto 2. Mikil goes
Twitch
down.
is gone.
Stun onto the Twitch. He's gonna go down.
Okay.
On the other side, Arcanum found Bloody Rose. Can he pick up the kill? Arcane shift forward. Will secure it. Meanwhile,
Hey Django,
yes.
we're gonna have to take another technical difficulty pause because I just need to restart this replay 100%. Okay, 2140. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Sorry about that,
Are we
guys.
still on?
I
Are we
don't
still live on the stream?
We are still live on the team, so we're gonna
Okay,
talk
I'm gonna
about
keep
random
talking
things.
then.
Yeah, just
Let's keep talking
talking.
about the actual stream here. So once again, the biggest issue that we're seeing with it is just overstaying. I mean, the Rammus just decided to engage. I don't think there was really any communication there. He just he was out too. He was home free. The dragon wasn't there, and he just went in. That's one of the biggest things there. You just need to make sure you're picking the right fights. But once again,
I think you hit a really key point with the communication, because we're seeing like Left Aid and Evils were on the dragon while Mekill, Mastery 7, and Blood Rose were looking to fight. The Mastery 7 Vayne has continuously popped his Twitch ulti too early in these fights when his team is not ready to commit yet, and it's just seems like a lack of communication there from the side of Tidespods.
They just need to. There's something they really need to work on. It doesn't seem like they have any clear, direct shot caller. It seems like they just kind of have whoever is closest to the enemy at the time. That's the shot caller, because they just need a lot more communication. Because we see a lot of the Twitch trying to engage. I mean, the Twitch was walking up. We saw him get queued there just because he was standing. He was just standing there without a team behind him, or without any tanks in between him and their team. And then we see Malzahar, who's not even anywhere near in the fight. So it's just what I'd like to see from them. If we go into a game 3 here, it's just more communication. And as far as the weeks go, they just need to pick one person to be a fluid and solid voice, because they just don't seem to have that here. Whereas Team Solo Feed seems to have a clear and solid voice. Don't know who that is, but they're able to really capitalize on that. So
I'm gonna really feel bad for
timestamp
that of Team Solo Feed. 2140, just like you told me.
All right, 21.
Yeah, Lark's on the side of Team Solo Feed. 1-0 and 11, definitely playing well here, but not being able to pick up the kills as an AD carry man. I'm quite aware you really do want them all.
I think that's completely fine. I mean, sometimes you're just not the guy who's killing people.
All right, we're at 2140.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Yep. All right.
So 3, 2, 1, let's go.
All right, straight back into the action. Evils is going to be caught out, rooted up. Larks will be picking up that kill. It's like we never left. Action already.
Yep.
Exactly, man. Look at that.
Definitely an interesting format in which how we stream these games.
I am fully okay with it.
Yeah.
We are the highest of low.
I think I think it just really hates it if you alt tab. That's what I've learned.
Use your phone for the chat, man. You can't look at the chat.
No. I mean, I have 2 monitors. It's just I had to alt tab to like reconnect and disconnect so my mic worked.
Oh.
But it wasn't worth. It wasn't worth.
Gotcha, man. You know what? He and I, we got that synergy. We'll just keep talking. If we drop out, we'll keep this going.
Yeah, true.
It's watching the most intensive farming going on at the moment. Not much else like it. Basically, this is really what they need to do, though. Twitch and Rakan just kind of hanging out up there. They're just kind of waiting to get engaged on. So they really need to be backing off after this. Hopefully, they don't make it greedy and go for the turret. Otherwise, we might see a dead rat.
Freebard not deciding to commit the ultimate, but Arcanum is committing. He's Arcane Shift forward. Red buff on, but not going to find much more. Left Aid flashed out of the cage with the spell shield up.
Yeah, I'm looking for Left Aid to get the Flame Horizon on the Vygar here. I think he can do it. I believe. Do you guys believe?
I feel like he can, but that'd be a very bad idea.
I mean, go for the Flame Horizon.
He's just gonna.
I think he's too much of the mid lane wave clear to to go to the side lanes and pick up the farm.
92 CS, that's definitely very low for mid lane Vygar. Especially when he has to rely on farming to get his stacks up and scale.
To be honest, the whole reason why it's like that is
Mekill flashes onto Arcanum. They're looking for the kill here. Twitch all popped. Damage isn't going to come quite out. Mustard living, or excuse me, not Mustard. But now we do see Mustard being chased down by Mekill. Barrier comes out, but the suppression is there. Left Aid will pick up that kill.
Ooh, the snipe.
Oh, baby.
Snipe-oo, hype-oo. Let's go. Nautilus gonna look for the engage.
The root up onto Bloody Rose. He pops
good root by the Xayah there.
We are going to start calling evils here Chris Kyle because he is the American sniper. He has landed 2 of those in this game. Doing pretty good here, man.
Yeah, or we can call him the Las Vegas shooter.
Really far forward with no ultimate.
Too soon. Too soon.
Flashed out from Free Bard. Lark's looking to put the damage down, but the shock blasts are so close to connecting.
Very
Evils has been
aggressive
playing,
game.
pretty well in all of this series.
Yeah, Evils has had a solid. He's pretty solid on the rise, and he's doing pretty good on the Jace here, getting the damage that his team needs.
Honestly, if I'm gonna have to slap a MVP on the other team, it's gonna be between Mastery 7 Vayne and Evils, because they're the two that have actually been really doing pretty well for
Yeah.
PODS over there. They're rocks. It's just, we just need to see the rest of their players. Just once again, communication.
Yeah,
I
just the
think would bring all
communication
these guys together.
definitely key.
Because honestly, Left 8's 5-0-3. He hasn't died this game. I think he joined the 10 Death Club last game, so just not dying at all, just finally having good positioning, finally able to be where he needs to be. I mean, we're seeing a couple mechanical misplays here, but that's really not what it's about right now. It's all about just making smart tactical plays, and that's what I like to see out of him. Especially with his farm. He has the highest farm on his team. He's only being beaten out by the Xayah right now.
Okay, also
so.
another thing I would like to point out is jungle items. I didn't really say it last game, but so we have Red Smite and Blue Smite coming out of both the junglers. Blue Smite.
No warding smite.
Yeah, no warding smite, and I think warding smite is so insanely important for teams, and I think you should almost always go for it, especially in competitive.
Also, no blue trinkets.
Up here. And Evils will take the kill. That is a pick around Baron. Do we see a force? Looks like they're starting it already. Evils is going to look for the turn for the fight.
Gets out of the stun. Good job by him not to get caught there. Yeah, I think if both teams look back at this game and look for like one thing that they just really need to work on, I think it's vision control.
It's vision.
Vision control, definitely.
I'm just going to say it straight out. It's vision.
Yeah.
Both
oh,
of you.
blue trinket. Xayah getting the blue trinket. Oh my god.
Hell
Larks.
yeah. Somebody's learning.
That's
oh
a gold star for Larks.
Oh my god. You know what? You're the MVP already. You were my MVP last game. Larks, you get it again. You bought the blue trinket.
And he has the crit cloak.
Also, I'm going to give it to Crow Banwem.
1v3, he just gets blown up, and now Arcanum's here. Taunt out onto Arcana, but there's too much damage on the side of Team
dropping down.
I'm going to go ahead and throw it down to Crow Brandwem as well, because he actually upgraded his sweeper. We have Rakan over there who purchased the sweeper, but needed to upgrade it.
Have had the sweeper for good.
Yes, but he upgraded his.
Yeah. So he's raised 5 elo.
I'll give him 5 elo for that.
Yeah, Tarek is really good at taking Barons because he can just keep getting his auto passive, getting the heals.
4-man charm, but
good
4-man charm just
they don't have any damage.
Yeah, no follow up there. Twitch doing the best that he can.
Communication issue. We have that 5-man charm, but his team was in Nevada. They were nowhere near where the rest of where Rakan was. So by the time they finally got there, all the CC was gone, and they didn't even need to look at Rakan anymore. So not so good.
Twitch with the 666 spam.
He's actually proud of that death. It almost makes me wonder if he entered there just to get that score.
Again, I really gotta give my MVP to Mastery 7 Vayne here. Is the constant BM and just keeping it up.
I just wish he had his mastery spam per minute up. Maybe because he thinks it's frowned upon, but you know what?
Maybe he just doesn't have the mastery on Twitch.
Maybe, because he's a Mastery 7 Vayne and a Mastery 7 Jinx, but maybe he's only a Mastery 6 Twitch.
Maybe. He's ashamed.
That's heresy.
Alright, so we get the wards down onto the Inferno Drake, which is really good. I still want Raider Vision spread, because if we look, I'm too lazy to, but if we look at
have 2
side
blue wards
vision,
in the Dragon Pit, we
actually,
can see
you know what?
that twice as good.
Let's turn Fog of War on real quick. This is blue side's Fog of War. You can't really see anything. Red side's Fog of War. Still can't see much. We'll go back to both sides. Yeah. Warding is just so important. So insanely important for these team fights and macro.
Not a good
Left
time to start
had to flash out of the back of the Dragon Pit as he was just standing in there. Mikil is now looking onto Arcanum. He
definitely going hard for that.
Damage, but Master Rank 7 Vayne does. Ooh, True Shot Barrage coming across 3 members.
Alright, this is where they have to look for the counter engage here. Are they going to give up the Infernal, or are they going to try to go for it? Let's see. Looks like Ezreal's going to vamp up here.
Pushing top lane. He has his teleport available. Definitely a better macro play coming out of TFS here. Didn't think I'd use that word today, macro, but good on TFS to split the map.
Alright, the TP coming out of Evils. All right,
Because
Nautilus is
they're
also gonna be
He's
TP.
not even full health. Mikil's gonna get
Oh.
taken down. Did Freebard
Oh, he's over
cancel
there.
his TP?
Yeah, Freebard canceled his TP. I thought, I think he just wanted to take
That
the
would-
top tower. He trusted his team to be able to win that fight, and I think that was
Honestly,
a good
that TP was the best bait there because Rammus just walked straight in, and then the
Yeah,
Malzahar
it
just
just
kind of chilled in the
blocked
pit.
the
not
rest
really
of
Oh,
their
but
doing
team
anything.
Arcanum might bid out more
Ooh,
than he
blowing
can
the
chew.
flash
Master
and the
Seven
Arcane
Vein
Shift.
looking
Ooh.
for it. Fail
Once
flash over
again,
the wall.
I've said it before, say it again with me. All right, chat with me all at once. Don't overstay. And what we're seeing is we're seeing really greedy plays and overstaying, and that's what's causing a lot of these deaths here. That's why these games have 24 kills. That's why these teams have 19 kills. Is just we see a lot of just going off on your own, just wanting to get picked off is really what we're seeing here. Honestly, that'd be the biggest things to work on too. Overstaying and just making sure you're staying with your team, because we're seeing it from every single player here. I can't even. I'm not going to single anybody out with that one. But that's just one of the biggest things that I hope that we can
Zaya
work on.
getting the edge and Quicksilver Sash. Zaya's in a really good spot item wise. She basically she's gonna do so much damage out in these team fights.
This Zaya is having an incredible game right now. She is having an amazing game right now. So honestly, she's probably gonna be able to be the one that just brings this game home. Especially with the best item in the game, the blue trinket. We have that one as well. So, which is free at level 9, by the way.
Yeah. Evil's picked up his blue trinket as well, so battle of the carries I see. But stun on Mikil coming out, locked in the baby cage. Larks will get the root off, but they don't have the damage to finish him off. Freebard isn't here. This is 4v5. Tarkle comes down to buy time.
If they're gonna have a chance, this is the chance here.
Accelerated shock blast. Do they look for the kill?
Stun.
2 stun comes out. The Blade
Really good fight right there for TSF. Ooh, the hook barely missing. Unlucky.
Just barely.
Pushing up the mid lane here. This is going to be it. This is the push. They're either going to win here or they're going to get fought off. And I really hope that they can try and pull a win out of here. I'd love to see game 3. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Twitch doing so much damage. Actually takes off Mustard. Freebard also looking really low on the front lines. Gonna have to flash out. Is it enough?
Oh,
the slow, knocking it back. Nice.
His team Larks does enough damage to take him down. Left aid going.
Oh, the QSS coming out of Larks.
Oh,
but he's still getting the kill. Good job. Yeah, that's where we saw the strength of the Twitch. I think Twitch overextended a bit there. Once again, the overextensions, and they should have just taken like what they had, and reset, and like slowly just get their way back into this game, because they're not down by. Well, actually, no, they're down by 6,000. But like they just need to like take the small wins and just like slowly build back up a lead, and just let this Twitch scale. Because once this Twitch starts scaling, like there's almost nothing that TSF can really do to stop him. As long as he can position well in fights and just put out the damage, Twitch is one of the best late game carries, if not the best.
I don't have the gold tab on my screen right now. I don't have the button for it. But honestly, most of that gold is on that Zaya.
Yeah.
That's where.
Actually, no. It's on the Ezreal and Zaya. It's pretty. It's
15,000 on Ezreal, not even 12.5 on.
What I'm getting at is we see
on Zaya, not even 12.5 on Ezreal. I would definitely put it more in the Zaya's pocket right now.
Still, we're only seeing 2 items on their Veigar, whereas we see 3 items on the Malzahar. We're seeing that everybody else is up a few components on the other laners, besides the Zaya, where the Zaya is the full item ahead. So that is the only player on their team right now that is really carrying their gold lead. So if we can get that Zaya out of the fight, this can actually be something. But once again, Larks is playing so well. He's 9-0-15. What are you going to do against this monster? He's basically just ascending right now. He is just becoming...
Yeah, he has the Mercurial here. He's almost... Looks like he's going to go for the... Well, oh my...
Angel.
Yeah, there we go. I couldn't. I just couldn't.
And one of the best things that he's doing is not overstaying.
Yes.
He's
Ooh,
not...
Mikil, talk about overstaying.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Mikil diving in there... Pretty questionable, I would
Flashed
say.
into 3 members with no one around
Yeah,
him.
definitely a lack of communication there.
Ooh.
Oh, getting damage on the Zaya with the ultimate.
Ooh.
Even through the W, the Q the wrong
She's
way.
gonna kill
still
her
got the
boyfriend
kill.
real quick.
Arcanum on the backside will pick up Evils as well.
Looks
It's
like
actually
Zaya
really
there saw
crucial.
Rakan win.
Yep.
Vigar Event Horizon stopped Rakan W.
Once again,
Another
flashing the
flash
spell
cage.
shield up.
I think when you see that cage, it's like you're like, oh, your instinct
It's
is to
just
this.
your reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, your instinct takes hold.
You don't really think
'Cause
about the passive spell shield. I think most people are just gonna want to dodge, and no one's gonna be like, yeah, let me just take this CC real quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Ramus going in once again, dodging this stun.
He's taking
This is-
so much damage though, even under the tower. Mustard will claim that kill for his own.
That is a very squishy Rammus.
Yeah, he just doesn't. It just doesn't seem like he has the health right here.
And the crazy thing is, Zaya doesn't
Very
even have a
far
last
behind.
whisper. She's not going to have a last whisper, and
Yeah.
she's still just eating
think-
through this
yeah.
Rammus.
Good job on Larks knowing that he's like super ahead to be able to just kind of like output this damage. But I think if this game goes on for longer, I think it's gonna be he's gonna start regretting the decision of not getting the last whisper.
I mean, he's getting the Guardian Angel now, which I think is
Yeah.
fine, because as long as he's not hitting the 10 Death Club Rammus, I mean, he's going to be able to eat through everybody else.
Yeah.
So I think he's completely fine. He can almost ignore the Rammus because the Rammus does no damage.
Yeah. True.
So, I mean, and he has a QSS to just completely and totally negate Rammus from the game on him. So
Yeah.
he might be able to get the taunt off, but that's all he needs to worry about.
Ezreal
But-
also got the went with Lord Dom, so I guess their armor pen is pretty good because it seems
Oh,
like
yeah.
Ezreal and Xayah are both kind of going untouched in a lot of these fights. Most of Ezreal
Exactly.
deaths coming out in early game.
I would have really liked to see the Ninja Tabbies on Rammus this game because
Mhm,
we're seeing two
definitely.
auto attackers, and I mean there's CC on Team Solo feed over here, but there's not a lot to justify the Merc treads on him. It's just like in a sustained team fight, he should have the Ninja Tabbies here. In fact, I would have even gotten Ninja Tabbies on Twitch and on Rakan, and I wouldn't have gotten him on the Malzahar though. But even on Twitch, I would have gotten him.
Okay, with Rakan, I still would have gotten the Lucidity boots because I think Flash is like a really integral part of his kit.
Rakan has Merc
Ooh,
treads.
Vayne is going to find out Arcanum here. Flashes into Twitch's face, but Twitch has too much damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Twitch is showing his strength once he comes out of stealth. Have you guys seen the Twitch with the new rune, the Keystone rune, that like
I haven't
overloads your
Seen too
attack
much
speed?
of the new runes,
Oh,
unfortunately.
it's
oh yeah.
insane. It's
gotta
insane.
be insane.
There was a
Looks
90...
like Pods is going to start up the Baron, but Mikil looks like he's just gonna go down. Can he get the Powerball out?
I don't
No,
know about that
Mustard
call. It was just
taking
Rammus
down.
and Rakan there. I don't think
Edgeline
there's
will
much they
hit
could do.
On to left aid, and he'll be taken out as well.
I feel like a parakeet at this point. I'm not gonna keep saying it. Like I just we're noticing a theme, a worrying trend,
A worrying trend.
if you will.
And finally, like Red Side, they had good vision for that Baron. They like knew where the teams were, or like where pods were, and they knew like where they
The
could
new
catch
Pods
them.
had no reinforcements
Yeah.
coming in.
Yeah,
to back Up the
exactly.
Baron.
They're like, okay, the Rammus and the Rakan are in Baron. This is kind of free. Let's go for it. So they did.
Yeah, I mean that's where once again the person who's closest to the objective is the shot caller on Pod's team, is what it seems like to me. Just the one thing that I hope to see from them next week is it's better to have everybody following one bad call than one person following the one good call.
Yeah.
Because they could have actually done the Baron there. If all 5 of them committed and all
Yeah.
5 of them went on that Baron, they actually would have been able to take it out before the other team got there. Twitch is ridiculously strong. But instead, we saw 2 of the lowest damage champions on the team right now, or at least consistent damage champions, just on the Baron, and with Twitch over in Afghanistan, it just like nothing really happening. So that's one of the things like I really wish we
If
could
he's
see
in
that.
Afghanistan, where was everyone else?
Antarctica.
Okay.
The Antarctica.
3-2-29.
That explains why they were at the Baron. It was too dark. They couldn't see anything.
They couldn't.
Exactly, dude.
It was
too dark in the
Southern
Antarctica.
Hemisphere winter.
Exactly, man. Just dark all the time, like this map is, man.
Yep.
That's how it is. So,
Jesus, still bringing it around to the BM.
hey, man, if I could spam mastery as a caster, you damn right I wouldn't. So,
And before we get banned,
I will be the first and last caster to get banned. Feels good, man. All right, looks like we're going for a
Evils is gonna
last
go in,
fight.
gets stunned up by the Dazzle. Mikil goes in the back,
This is the
but
Alamo.
Twitch is on the side. He can't get in anywhere. Arcanum's gonna find him. Twitch is looking for the damage on the backline, but he's being routed by Arcanum. He goes down. Mikil goes down. Blood Rose goes down. It's going to be an ace. Left 8 follows. GA on Evils, but it will not matter. He'll get taken out as soon as he comes up from it.
And that
the
should be the
Dazzle
game
didn't
right there.
quite land, but
Yeah, that's the
that
game.
is a 5-0, and that looks like Team Solo Feed taking the 2-0 victory against
Yeah.
PODS. Surrender
I think-
comes
Oh,
out
the
now.
FF coming out here.
Wow.
I'm gonna give my MVP vote for that game to the Tarek. I really gotta respect it. 4-2, 33, really peeling for his team, getting the heals down, dropping some great ults, just keeping his team alive, peeling well for that Zaya, allowing her to put out the damage.
I'm
Sorry,
biased. I go for the
Carry
80
just
carries.
had a deathless game against Malzahar, Rakan, Rammus. I gotta give it to Larks.
Nah,
Yeah,
dude, that
I
was
was
gonna
all
say,
Tarek.
I,
Lux played really well though. I will.
I'm gonna go for the back-to-back. My MVP goes to Larks, but I'm also an 80 carry fan, and I think he did exceptionally well.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
a bit biased towards my support.
Exactly.
You're loved,
Well,
Crow.
welcome to the
You're loved.
Hey man, supports literally don't do anything. Let's be honest here. Not a single one of them knows how to do anything. in
Wow.
this
Okay.
Okay.
game.
So,
See how it is.
before this turns into a giant slugfest, we heard their color casters' opinions. These teams definitely need to shore up on their warding and their macro plays. But it really did seem like TFS clicked as a team, and that's what gave them
Definitely,
the 2-0
definitely.
victory.
I would say this
over
Syndicate is a lot
Tide
better.
That's
here.
honestly what made them the stronger team. That's seriously what it comes down to be. Because even if we notice in the last fight, I mean, one of the biggest things with Twitch, and he's a good player, don't get me wrong, it's a matter of you need to realize in team fights you're not an assassin, you're an artillery piece. And artillery pieces aren't very good when they're on their own because obviously you can just walk up to them. And we saw him literally behind the team. Like he had the enemy team in between him and all of his support. So he had the peel, he had the tools this game, but he just kind of decided to go and try and open up on their backline that way, and that just wasn't a very good idea because he just got turned on, and there was nothing anybody could do for him at that point. So that's one of the things that we just need to, I would like to see worked on, just team fighting ability, communication, and vision. Like that's one of the biggest things that we need to see out of Team Tide Pods coming into the future games. Just if they can work on that, I feel like they can be a better team because they have good players. We saw, Chris Kyle up there in the top lane.
Yeah,
We saw their
very good
ADC.
mechanics coming out of some of these players.
Exactly. Like they're doing really well. It's just, they have the pieces to the puzzle. They're just not matching up the right ends. That's really what it's coming down to. So I think they should stick together. I think that they should just really hammer down on practice this week, and then maybe they'll be able to see something.
I think,
they'll see some
yeah, there's definitely some light at the end of the tunnel for these teams. Like, this league shouldn't really be about winning. It should be about improving. Like, yeah, you're gonna lose some games, but as long as you're like improving each day, each match, each game, like you're gonna become a better player, and that's what they should really look forward to. And they should look back at these games, see how they can improve, and adjust it for next week, and hopefully perform better. I think there's, it's early in the season; they still got a long way to go. Got to keep improving.
Yep, I'm right there with you.
All right. Well, from your color casters, KG and Effigia, thank you for joining me. I was Django Ultimus, your play-by-play. We had an amazing time casting this series. GG to Team Solo Feed, taking the 2-0 victory up. And we will see you all next week, Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Week 3 of the Championship RPL.
You want to go straight into the very exclusive SX4?
We don't have to do anything. Yo, tune in next week. Watch SX4 with the 2-0. Thanks for watching, guys. Had fun.
Woot woot!
Love all of you.